Yeah. Yankees, man, the freaking New York Yankees are in the World Series for the first time since 2009, and they're going up against the Los Angeles Dodgers, who just ripped our hearts out if you're a Mets fan. But this matchup is better than ever. This is a great, close matchup. Like I said before at the start of the show, you got Judge, you got Soto, you got Stanton going up against Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. Like, this is a freaking heavyweight bout. You got Garrett Cole. You got Carlos Rodon, the $160 million man who actually had two great back-to-back starts for the Yankees. You got Louis Hill, who actually kind of can trust him a little bit. We're going to talk about his start against the Dodgers this year where Shohei Ohtani went 0-3 against him. So maybe he is going to be an option. He's going to have to be. It's a 7-game series. And then Clark Schmidt, the reliable guy. So going up against the Dodgers freaking rotation of Jack Flaherty, who's phenomenal, Yamamoto, who's phenomenal. The bullpen game they'll probably face. And then Walker Buehler, who I have no clue what they're going to get out of Walker Buehler. Are you going to get the guy that faced the Mets? And then again, it could have been the Mets. Or it could have been Walker Buehler. If it was Walker Buehler, Yankees got to be a little scared. But what Garrett Cole do you get? What Aaron Judge do you get? These are questions that I do have headed into this series. Because if you do get, let's start off with Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, right away. First off, in the postseason right now, he's not that good. It's terrible still. 161 batting average, only 2 home runs, 6 RBIs across these 9 games. Judge needs to be the regular season Aaron Judge if they want to beat the Los Angeles Dodgers. Simple. You get Aaron Judge because I think Stanton can continue this ride. I think Soto is going to continue to perform. The question is which type of Aaron Judge are you going to get? Now, the good news for Judge and Yankee fans, in 10 games in his career versus the Los Angeles Dodgers, 389 batting average, 8 home runs, 1.575 OPS. Woo! Good numbers. Great numbers. Judge has to do this all series. 100%. They need Aaron Judge. He can cement his legacy. That they did, Boogie. That they did. Thank you. You to go, man. You to go. But the Yankees do freaking need Aaron Judge badly. They need Aaron Judge badly because the Dodgers, they're no joke. Us Mets fans saw it. They are going to need Judge. Judge, like I said, 161 batting average this playoffs. Now they get the regular season Judge. I think the Yankees have a very good shot at winning this World Series. They don't, then they need even more from Stanton. They need even more from Soto. Soto's been having a fantastic postseason, but Stanton has definitely been their MVP. Stanton in the postseason, 294 batting average, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 1.179 OPS. I think he's right up there with Vientos, probably above Vientos as the playoff MVP right now overall. I'm not sure if they do NL, but Stanton, if he continues this in the postseason, first off, this is huge. This production headed into the World Series, if this continues, it's huge for the Yankees. Because originally you're thinking, oh, man, we get Aaron Judge who's slumping and Juan Soto, who we thank God we traded for him, right? Because Aaron Judge is slumping. And then Stanton, you're not really expecting too much because he was kind of down in the regular season, slumped after his injury, after he came back. So you didn't really know what you were going to get out of Stanton, even though he had great postseason success with the Yankees beforehand. But he is having his best postseason for sure with the Yankees right now. Like I said before, definitely a consideration for postseason MVP. I think the favorite right now. But it's going to be interesting to see this freaking series and see which Stanton we get. Because if you get this Stanton, I think the Yankees, even without Judge, still have a semi-good shot. But if they get this Stanton, they get regular season Aaron Judge, and they get regular Juan Soto, I mean, they're going to win this series. I think they can. They got better pitching. At least on paper. Garrett Cole has been struggling as of late. Cole in the regular season, I talked about it all year. His overall numbers weren't great after he came back from his injury, but at the end of the day, he really only had 4 bad starts, 2 to the Red Sox, 2 to the Mets. In the postseason right now, 3 games, he's allowed 6 earned runs, 2 bad games so far. Last time he faced Cleveland, goes 4.1 innings, allows 6 hits, 2 earned runs allowed, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. Walks killed him. We all know as Mets fans, walks kill. You walk this Dodgers team, you walk Shohei Ohtani, they're gonna freaking find a way to score. So Garrett Cole can't be walking people like he did in his last start against Cleveland. That's good because he's pitching game 1, and that'll be good to go for game 5 or game 6 or maybe even game 4 and then maybe game 7. Pitch him on short rest maybe. But really only one good start in the postseason so far. Game 1 against Kansas City, 5 innings, 7 hits allowed, 4 runs, 3 earned runs. When he pitched against Kansas City in his second appearance against them, he did very well. 7 innings of work, 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run allowed, 6 hits allowed. So which Cole are you going to get? I don't know, but I think he's due for a vintage Garrett Cole start. So you got to keep your fingers crossed with Garrett Cole. When he's Garrett Cole, we all know what he can do. Yankees are carrying 13 pitchers. That's a big part because Nestor Cortes Jr. is returning to the Yankees. Up and down year, all year for him. And then the injury happens. It was a big blow because he was starting to actually pitch well. But I think it's going to be huge for the Yankees to get this guy back. No matter how many innings you get out of him, whether it's 2, 3, to Bridger, to Clay Holmes, Tommy Canley, and Luke Weaver. Pair him up. Let's see what he can do. I'm not against it. I think it's definitely going to be intriguing. But Boogie, Jack Flaherty shut out Yankees last year, so Yankees need to make adjustment. That is true. That is true. I did not know that. Thank you for that. But yeah, Flaherty, the Mets, like Dave Roberts said he was. Maybe it was just excuses, but he did get rocked. I think the Yankees is kind of what the Mets did to him when they beat up on him. Swing early, strike out. I do, yes. But one rock was actually against Ohtani. Ohtani was 0 for 3 in a game versus Louis Hill this season. His final line against that game in that game against the Dodgers: 5.2 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 5 hits, and a home run. So I think they got to trust Hill. Like I said before, it's a 7-game series, so you got to put him on the mound. They had to do it in ALDS, and he actually didn't do that bad. Only let up 2 runs, I believe, over 4.1 innings of work. So got to keep your fingers crossed when he goes out there for sure. But if he gets ahead in the count and he doesn't get behind in the count, we all know, like in the first half of the season, that was his strong point. He got ahead in the count. He was able to put away guys. When he gets behind in the count like he did in the second half a lot, he gets hit. He lets up walks. And then, like I said before, walks just lead to runs no matter what. And especially if you're walking this Dodgers team. Especially if you're walking this freaking Dodgers team. But yeah, the Yankees, I kind of do like their odds. If they play at their best, they can beat the Dodgers. But will they be at their best? Will Judge do what he's done against the Dodgers through 10 games in his career? 389 batting average, 8 home runs, 1.575 OPS. Or will he do what he's done all postseason so far, where he's hit 161, only 2 home runs, 6 RBIs in 9 games? And is Stanton going to continue his great postseason where he's hit 294, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 1.179 OPS? And Juan Soto as well, who sent the Yankees to the World Series Game 4 against Cleveland. So, which Yankees team are we going to get? Are we going to get the first half Yankees? Are we going to get the second half Yankees? Are we going to get the good Clay Holmes? Are we going to get the good Luke Weaver? Like, they've struggled in the last few appearances. Then again, they have pitched almost every single freaking game. Tommy Canley hasn't let up a run. That's kind of scary because at some point, is he going to let up a run or is he going to continue to dominate? I'm a numbers guy. Sometimes you're due. I'm not saying Canley is going to, but he is due at a bad time. He could also continue this. So like I said, Yankees play at their best. I think they win this series. Then again, if Judge don't play well, if Cole don't pitch well, kiss the World Series goodbye. Kiss that 28th championship goodbye. Because the Dodgers are no freaking joke. I will say that right now. They assembled this team to be here and beat teams like the Yankees. They brought Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. They didn't draft them. They brought them here. Same thing with Jack Flaherty. Same thing with Yamamoto. Max Muncy, another guy, so freaking annoying. Tommy Edman, who's lighting it up in the postseason. The Dodgers got guys. Teoscar Hernandez struggled here and there in the postseason so far, but still you got to worry about him. So it's going to be a great World Series. I'm excited to see the fields. It's going to be awesome. Box office.